So my name is Harley.
Hi, my name is Nick.
My name is Christian Bracken.
I am Frank.
And on stream, I play Lyra.
Playing Grayer Ellis Starr, who is a conjuration wizard.
I play Yundar, the Turtle Paladin.
I am the dungeon or game master.
So the character that I'm playing now, Lyra, is an Aasimar sorcerer. So she is a celestial being and she's very, very good.
He just wants to know everything. He wants to be somebody. He wants to be something.
Yundar traveled from time to time, but came to a very traumatic event that you guys will see very shortly with our character backgrounds coming out soon.
So Sabathia is the child of me with a lot of free time in quarantine.
The first session I played, I was a tiefling warlock who was very evil, had a patron demon. It was a whole mess.
So I actually haven't been playing Dungeons & Dragons that long.
Played melee, berserkers, warriors, so I was always a melee-oriented type of character, but now I kind of want to start blending into a little bit more magic, but I still like throwing hammers at faces, so we'll be seeing a little bit of that in this soon-to-come mystery.
The game is a mystery theme, so fingers crossed that mystery will be involved.
I think I'm curious to see how some other creatures might circle back.
Stump Frank. I can't wait to be stumping Frank over and over.
I think he's going to play a crucial part in the mystery story, and I hope he's going to be some sort of relief to the game going forward.
Having people care about our stories and care about our characters, because that is A1.
Dungeons & Dragons is a very intimate experience, and I think that I'm really excited to develop a relationship between the audience and the characters and see kind of how that unfolds.
I am so excited for this game. I know it's a mystery, and I can't wait to unfold everything.
We have a lot of seriousness coming into this campaign, and I think it's good to have some sort of comedic relief, but to an extent of which I want to have that is really where I'm going with this. Again, all we know about this upcoming campaign is that it's going to be a mystery. I know as much as the audience does right now because I can't keep my mouth shut.
I really hope someone can walk away and think, I want to do that, and I have the perfect group of friends that can do that with me. Because that's what those streams that I look up to did, and that's what I'm doing now. Or that's what we're doing now.
Us as a team, and together we make sure to have a lot of fun. So I think it'll be very cool to see how Sabathia round 2 kind of comes to fruition.
It's all in our hearts right now, and we are so excited to get the stream rolling.
My whole viewpoint on Sabathia is it's an adventure all the time, no matter where you are, whether you're in a nice quiet village of Willowbrook or if you're in a very deadly place of the Warrens post-war time. Something's bound to happen.
Yeah.
What are we expecting coming up?
Okay. Word. Wait. Okay, so now that the players are out of the room, there's going to be a lot of
And we're
Hi,
back.
everybody. Welcome
And
back
we're
to
rolling.
the third episode of And We're Rolling. This is our first combat, so we hope you're ready for that one. But before we get started, I believe we have to go live to the scene of Judge Dumley's courthouse. Corporatus, can you hear me out there?
Judge Dumley.
Corporatus, how's it going?
We got it.
Hello and thank you, GM. I'm Corporatus Shillington, here with SNN. I'm standing outside Judge Dunley's courtroom, where the one Grayer Elistar versus the Floating Nexus case has officially ended. 3 random people have entered the courtroom and demanded his innocence. Simply put, it is a race against time for Grayer Elistar and the Somora School of Esoteric Arts, as they have to figure out who in the world set them up. I believe they are doing some kind of stakeout that is not public knowledge. Who knows what could happen there? Back to you.
Let's not waste any time because this is a combat, and if you played a tabletop or specifically D&D before, you know, although it might take 6 seconds game time, it takes a long time real time. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna start with Grayer, then we're gonna go to Yundar, then we're gonna go to Lyra, then we're gonna go to the homies / goblins / whatever that are on the board. So, Grayer, how would you like to start this combat?
Okay. I think I kind of want to like peer out and see what else is happening outside near my unseen servant.
You're gonna walk out here?
Yeah, I just want to peer out. I want to step over that that wire that.
Okay, good call.
Our boy.
I was about to ask if you could make some kind of save.
No, I don't need to make no save. I could see it.
Okay, so you're gonna walk over it.
And I wanna. I'm scanning over here to see, how many or like what's happening.
Do you know your sight range by chance?
I can definitely see in darkness over 60 feet.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I could see.
Are you gonna
daylight.
walk? So you used 5'10".
Right. And
are you gonna keep going?
Yeah, I want to go like at least another space or two.
15, 20.
Yeah, I want to see.
You have 10 more feet. Up to you.
I think. Is there any more vision that I'm
you can roll perception if you'd like.
Like, is there more to see?
Yeah, roll perception.
Let's see my perception.
While he rolls perception, I want to point real quick to the characters. If you didn't see the game last time, this is Yundar, our Turtle Paladin. That is Lyra, our Aasimar Sorcerer. And this is our good friend Grayer Elistar. And this is an unseen little servant guy that's invisible. Alright, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
You got a 12. Okay, so with a 12, let me sit back down in my chair. With a 12,
In the chamber.
you get to see that there is another person
Another gold blonde.
with their back towards you. This is a merfolk,
Ooh,
and she is
Mariana Grande.
short.
I was
That's
thinking
not
more
her
like
name,
the person on the
but
bus.
short.
On the.
Okay.
So you see on the floor, she is basically. This entire place is embers.
So she's kind of struggling.
She is like drowning out evidence. Like she's watering out like stuff around
Wow.
the area,
She sucks.
making it basically eviscerate into nothing.
So she's being a criminal. She's
Yeah,
she's criminaling right in
She's
front of me.
destroying the. She's criminaling right in front of you.
Oh wow.
It's
Okay.
really a terrible scene.
Well, so she's like she's near all this water.
Yeah, she's basically just like
so
pushing water out onto evidence and making it dust.
Oh.
Yeah, because all of it's like
Right,
charred.
it's like, it's like
Yeah.
melting away almost.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because it's all dry now. It's being Oh, okay, okay. Things are happening.
Things are happening.
Would you say she's like some sort of mage or some sort of
Oh, good. What a question.
like moving water, or does she
no,
look like a
I would
warrior?
say she's not a mage. I would say she is a merfolk, so she has an abundance of water on her person,
Okay.
and she's basically dumping it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. do you know what class, like, roughly they would, like, are they brute type?
No, she's definitely, from your perception, she's definitely a little more...
Dainty?
Dainty, yeah,
Dainty.
that's the word. That's definitely the word.
Okay. I think...
She's kind of, like, gliding on the ends of her, like, stomach/fins, kind of, if you see the mini.
Right. Have I seen...
A merfolk before?
Lyra shoot any arrows?
At this point, no, because that would have already happened.
Okay, so I don't know that there's potentially a fight breaking out.
No, but...
So I'm going to kind of hide a little bit.
Okay. Roll stealth for me.
Okay. As of this
and then,
moment.
unless you want to do something after the stealth roll, that will be it.
And then as a bonus action... Ooh. Oh, this is not...
What you get for stealth?
4 plus 5, 9. So, like, as they don't see me, I guess, would that be proficient?
So, you're gonna... what are you trying to do to create, like, a step... Like, are you trying to hide from her?
I don't want her to notice me right away.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna... I would assume, like, try to hide behind this rock.
Right.
And it will be nothing but embers.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll hear, like, a crackling as the weight of your feet crushes some kind of evidence. Mm-hmm. She'll turn and immediately see you. You rolled a 9? Yeah, she's gonna turn and see you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Put our
Well,
person
That's
face.
not good.
And she's gonna turn and go, "Wait, who are you?
Who are you?
I asked you first.
I asked you second.
That's not how that works."
I want to know who you are right now, and I'm just going to start flickering a little electricity in my hand.
Okay.
Because
It's the Uno reverse
Roll
card.
intimidation, I suppose.
that seems a little spicy.
Sure.
Okay.
You
Where'd
want
it
to move yours? I should have done this earlier.
And the result is...
When you get a 1.
That one?
Yeah, do you add your modifier to that?
She's gonna scoff at you and go like, "You couldn't even control a spell. I think I'm worried about you flashing electricity at me?"
Well, I would probably be scared if I couldn't control this lightning.
Right. In her arm that's not pointing at you, kind of like saying like, "Stop," you notice a spear. And she kind of like puts it a little more up, and she's just gonna be chilling with it. Unless you want to do something with your 5 remaining feet of action, that will be your turn.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Well,
technically, I don't believe you've taken an action yet. I don't think so.
So I still can do something.
Yeah, you could do something. You can either move or do something.
So she's holding the Mariana Grande is holding
a spear.
A spear at
Mariana Grande is holding
like
spear.
this. She's like, it's like in my face,
Right.
correct?
Uh-huh.
How many feet would you say that is?
Well, each box for reference is 5.
That's 15 feet.
15 feet.
Okay.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about the size of the spear.
Well, I mean,
Relax.
What's going on over there?
okay. So
What do you
I
do?
have this spell. It's
Okay.
called Lightning Lure.
Okay.
And I wanted... So, okay, I'm going to read the description of it. You create
Read
a
it for our
lash...
audience.
Yes, I totally will. You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you.
Okay.
The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
So my question is... Can I know it says one creature, but am I able to cast Lightning Lure on her spear and catch the spear?
Oh, that is a good question. I would say no, but let me double check before we go there.
Is this creature an object?
One creature of your choice. So I will say no,
Okay.
because it doesn't specifically define it as an object as well. But do you still want to cast it on her, or do you not want to cast it now that you know it can't hit her spear?
Right. I don't think that would be
Which is a good question to ask.
I think I'm going to cast Mind Silver instead.
Okay, what does that do?
You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage, and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
And that's called what?
Mind Silver.
Mind Silver. Okay, cool.
It's a cantrip.
Got it. So you want to do that.
I think I'm going to do that instead.
What's the intelligence save? What's your spell DC?
My spell DC is 14.
Okay, so this merfolk got a 10, so that's a fail.
Cool.
So
Okay.
you now get to roll
For 1d6.
and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
I got a 5
Nice.
off damage.
5 psychic damage.
Yep.
Nice.
It's the first time I've seen anything get psychic damage.
Yes.
And it has
Unironically, 5 points of
You take
psychic
40 damage of psychic damage.
And then I got a 3 from the subtraction of the saving throw it makes.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
The negative subtraction roll that they're going to make on their next saving throw is -3.
Or minus.
I'll keep track of that on
Okay, I got it.
paper as well.
So, you cast Mind Silver on this. How does this psychic energy look when you shoot it out?
I feel like I wouldn't specifically shoot it out.
Okay.
I feel like it's more of like my eyes would roll into like some sort of pink glow,
Okay.
staring at her, and like, oh, you think I can't do anything, huh?
Right.
And then I just give her a massive migraine.
Got it. She'll,
Do it.
her hand
Clench.
that's not holding the spear will grab the right side of her brain and just go like, ah! And like quickly shake it off, but you know that it did some damage.
Right.
With that being your turn, we're gonna move to Yundar, our Tortle Paladin.
Booyah! Let's go. It's your boy, your
do we
favorite reptile in the one big sea. Let's go. So, we're gonna follow up Grayer's turn. DM, we're gonna cast our channeled divinity of our god of the sea,
The Tidewalker.
which is Marine Lair.
Okay.
Alright. When I take this oath at 3rd level, I get to choose the following 2 divinity options. I could either go Marine Lair or Fury of the Tides. I chose Marine Lair.
Yep.
So I'm going to create a
Got it.
thick cloud fog that surrounds me in 20 feet in all directions. It
Okay.
moves with me,
Got it.
remaining centered on me, and its area is heavily obscured. You and the creature within 5 feet of you instead treat the area as lightly obscured, so my visibility is like a little bit better than
Got
everybody else's, but it's still obscured. This fog lasts for 10 minutes, spreads
it.
around corners, and cannot be dispersed unless I choose to end this effect.
Got
and
it.
no action is required.
Got it. Perfect.
Alright. Now with this,
So are you gonna move now because you've already
Yeah.
used your action?
th-
Because it
What
says
action?
as an action.
this is not an action. Boom. No action required.
I believe it means no action required to.
Where's the words? As
Oh,
an
as
action.
As an action.
Oh, cool. Well, then why does it put that at the end? That's so...
No, because I think it
Okay.
means
You don't have to do anything.
you don't. When you're.
After this point, I
It
don't
can
have
be
to do
dispersed unless you choose to. You can choose to end the effect, and it doesn't take an action to end it.
to
But it
end
takes an
it.
action to create.
anything. Alright, cool. Word.
Are you still gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do that.
For now,
Throw it on.
we're gonna use this as our cloud.
Throw
So
the band on.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's your boy.
That's a pretty big.
That's a big
cloud.
for a little turtle.
Bless the lords.
So that's a cloud that I can hide into.
That is.
So immediately-
a
And it travels
fog.
with you.
Yes.
Before you
Wow.
move,
Centered around. me.
Before you move immediately, Grayer, you notice this merfolk look back up at you, and slowly a thing of fog starts to separate the two of you.
Oh.
Are you moving, Yundar?
I would like to, yeah.
All right. Where would you like to move with your 30 feet of motion?
I want to hug right up to the back of Grayer.
Are you gonna move here?
I would like to, yeah. I know the tripwire is
All right.
there. I placed it there.
did.
I would hope
10,
that
15.
I knew it was there.
You're gonna move here.
Yep. Right
That's
there.
15.
Yep, that's it. That's all
That's
I
it?
move.
So this moves with you.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put that there.
So I've just disappeared, almost.
Put that
To
there.
her, yeah.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20.
Slay.
Cool.
Mariana
So that's
Grande's not gonna hit her.
that's your circle of fog.
Beautiful.
Unless you have anything you want to say or do.
I'm gonna lightly touch the back of Grayer and be like, "It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's okay. It's okay. Don't hurt me."
Okay, cool.
Not this time.
Just make sure.
Our
Just make sure I
sorcerer,
don't get
Lyra.
punched in the face.
Okay.
What would you like to do in your turn of combat here?
So, if I roll a check, it's not an action, correct?
I believe you are correct. Let me make sure that that does not constitute an action.
Because I believe Nick rolled for a perception check.
Yeah, I rolled like 3 checks.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay. So, I'd like to roll for I rolled for a perception check. I got a 15. And I would like to know if I can hear or was able to hear the conversation or voices coming from my right-hand side from the merfolk.
You want to try to decipher how many people?
I just want to know if I hear that there's, like, people over there.
Okay, roll for... I want to say perception or investigation. I'll say perception.
Perception, I got a 15.
Okay, 15. Yeah, you'll slowly start to hear the murmurs of Grayer and this merfolk person arguing.
Okay.
Like, I asked you first. No, I asked you first. You'll notice that.
Okay.
Anything else on the right side? No. That's the only thing you notice on your right side.
Okay. And then just to remind, well, the last thing that I did, right, leading into the combat, was I shot an arrow towards Lee, missed him, hit him next to him, because I did a call shot on the foot. What was his reaction / response?
Oh, he freaked out. He was like, "Ah!" He, like, jumped.
Okay. So then I, again, would like to say, like, come over here. Like, now.
Persuasion or intimidation?
Intimidation.
Roll.
12.
He's just gonna start screaming, "Get her, get her, get her!" Like, just screaming.
Okay. Well then are people moving?
From your knowledge, you could assume at this point, he's just screaming, "Get her."
Okay. Well then, I want to tell him, you're making a mistake, you're better off talking to me. And as I do this, I want to draw out my bow. In case someone does.
Because you had your crossbow.
I have a light bow and a crossbow.
Now you're pulling out your bow. Or are you pulling out your crossbow now?
Let's do my crossbow.
Okay, because the last time it was the light bow, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to pull out my crossbow. I do have, like, multi-weapon
Okay.
capabilities, but we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
All right.
I want to pull out my crossbow and, like, charge it just in case somebody does try to run after me.
Okay, cool.
And I think
That's it. So you're basically prepping an action, kind of?
I think I'm going to move myself 5 feet forward to get myself out of this, like,
Got it.
half-wall situation.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully I don't regret that, but...
Okay, cool.
Does she see anybody else in this?
Does that heighten my
What a
invisibility?
question to ask.
That is a good question to ask.
Yeah.
Like, was there someone
Yeah,
hiding here? That was my biggest
Before
fear.
your turn is over,
Yeah, that's
figure
a
out
good-
if anybody else is there.
Surprise! Goblin's turn.
You'll notice hunched over...
Did you say Henry?
Hunched. Over about a few feet, maybe 15 feet away from Lee, our friend Lee, is a lizard folk, like, hunched over, like, reacting to the cry for help
Okay.
from Lee.
Alright.
Is that your
Yeah,
action?
that's
your
what we'll
turn?
do.
All right, cool. So now, the minis in red are gonna go. It's gonna be their turn, their time to shine. So
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
we're gonna start off with the first one that we noticed, which is the goblin in front of Lee. The goblin is gonna look at Lee and shake her head, and gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting
That way?
choice.
Then we're gonna go to Lee, and Lee. Lee's gonna like
It looks like
very
the only way to
very
do this is
abruptly
do that.
like panic and like like he has the mining thing like basket behind him. He's got like some stuff in it, and he turns into his satchel, pulls out like a blowgun, and we'll just go like
A blowgun?
that's gonna hit you for
How do you know it's gonna hit me?
because it's a 23 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Eagle to hit you.
I don't know. Is that gonna hit?
Christian, I did not
Actually-
use the purple dice just for.
My armor glass?
There you go.
I'm actually level 15. Who? I need you to make. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
You better go night.
That's not a good one.
I have a +3. I got a 19.
Okay, you're fine.
I survived.
You take 6 piercing damage.
Oh, that
That
hurts.
sounds like a.
Um,
sounds like a big.
You feel when you get hit with this dart around like your shoulder to your arm, you feel a poison like start to slowly seep into your bloodstream, but you pull it out and you kind of like force.
Did it
the
happen to
poison
be
out.
necrotic poison?
It simply just says
Poison.
poison.
Okay.
But because you rolled a 19, you are not poisoned. You simply take the 6 piercing damage.
Slay.
So
Not slay.
Lee will hit you with the poison, like the, he'll hit you with the blowgun. We're gonna go to our friendly neighborhood lizard folk.
Which arm was it?
I don't know. The
This is-
left.
2 questions.
2 answers.
Lizard folk, the one who took my papers.
You don't see him.
Oh, okay. Now
Um,
that- oh, okay. Is this an exit?
I have no comment.
Oh, yeah.
This is an exit.
I have no
Who's
comment.
that?
I'm gonna destroy
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna look at you
Mm-hmm.
and kind of.
Is this where my character dies? Is this it? Is this the end?
What do you do again?
An
It's gonna-
ASMR sorcerer?
It's gonna look at
Can't you
you
fly?
and then look and see. You'll notice that when it looks to its left, Lyra,
Yeah?
when it looks to its left, you notice that like it looks visibly confused.
No.
It looks visibly confused,
Okay.
and it's gonna just scream like, "Orion, get out of there!"
Orion.
And that will be its turn. And then we're gonna go.
I really thought our these characters could fly.
Me too.
1, 2,
Don't you have wings?
5.
What are they for?
I know, only the protector.
Backing up. Okay, it's the turn. All the turns of the minis in red have gone.
The first phase of combat has
The
gone.
first phase of combat
Yay.
is over. We're gonna get a round of applause.
I'm almost dead.
And 30 minutes have gone
How
by.
much
Let's keep
health do you
going.
I have 20 and I took 11.
Alright, we're chilling.
Okay,
Is there any way I can?
You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my turn.
it's your turn.
So is there
Top
any
of the
way
order.
I can start with my bonus action?
Yeah.
Everything happens
Okay.
for a reason.
I want my unseen. I forgot to do this last turn, but I want my unseen servant to travel towards some debris,
Okay.
a little bit away from me, and I want to. Oh, the merfolk lady has
Has escaped.
Okay.
Yeah, the merfolk lady escaped.
Okay, I'm gonna grab. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my unseen servant to grab one of the coals or rocks and throw it to create, like almost like a distraction to like behind cover, to make it sound like we are behind one of these rocks.
Okay. So roll for deception, I'd say.
Okay.
And what area do you want this effect to go?
I want it. Well, they would have to. The unseen servant would have to move forward the 15 feet first. That's the maximum amount of movement.
5, 10, 15.
And then they can. A throwable item can only be thrown 20 feet.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I kind of want to angle it this way. Is
Okay.
there a rock in the way that can?
1, 3, 4. So right here.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it could kind of mess with the guys.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And just for the viewers watching.
Just for the viewers at home.
Each floor space is equivalent to 5 feet. So one space is 5 feet. So as you hear Frank muttering over the floorboard, 1, 2, 3, 15, 20, 100, 27.
Talk to him.
Every floor is 5 feet.
And most characters get about 30 feet
of movement.
movement.
Typically. And
Merfolk normally get 10.
Really?
What's
This
up with
merfolk
this one?
is a little interesting.
This one's
I don't like that. It's a good thing I have my crossbow at a short distance, and hopefully I can roll for damage.
Okay, so what do you do?
Next, I'm going to move it a little
Did you
closer.
roll your deception?
14.
14. Okay. I think that's gonna work. So what you want them to believe is that someone's behind that rock.
Yeah, to kind of distract.
So there'll be like a
little bit.
boom, 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 and you can't really see the reaction because of the fog.
Right, because I did my
As of
section
right
first.
But they do fall for it.
Okay, cool.
You just don't know that.
Okay. And then I'm going to take my character and kind of, I'm going to conjure a net.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Can you conjure a net? Is my next question.
Absolutely.
Okay. Are you gonna move?
I'm going to, actually, that's a good question.
Hi, everybody.
I think I'm going to move, I want to stay in the fog.
Okay.
But I want to move a little bit closer towards
So
them.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Got it.
And they're pretty close to me, so.
Yep.
My character is getting FOMO and wants to
You're fine.
I
to
think
get up nice and close to him.
1, 2, 3,
Stay
4.
in
The paladin of FOMO.
Stay in the fog.
Are these the total amount of enemies on the battlefield that I can see?
That you can see, yes.
Okay, that I can see. Okay. I think that's it for my turn.
Okay. Cool. Under
Let's
the
go.
portal. Paladin. What do you want to do?
Let's move. Let's shake. Let's bake. Let's boogie.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's do quite a few things at once.
Let's do quite a few.
I hope you
You
have
have one
multi-attack.
action.
Yeah.
I don't actually. 5,
Count it.
10, 15,
Ooh.
20, 25, 30.
You were blinded by the turtle.
Okay, hold on. 1,
You got too
Blinded.
close.
by- I can't do that either.
3.
Copyright.
There.
Andrew! Can you refresh the camera, please?
I can't refresh the camera.
No, you refresh it. You should do so.
Yeah, it's back on. Thank you.
Christian's having trouble completing.
Okay.
Whoa, wait a
That is not how that works.
wait a hot second.
It's in front of you, to left and right, and behind.
Well, yeah, but there's not really anything important behind me
1,
other than
2,
the enemies,
3,
so I did
4.
the 4
Make sure the
spaces.
box is checked off.
1,
The
2,
box
3.
on the camera.
Right, it's 20 feet either way.
It's 20 feet in every 4 directions. So how I've been doing it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, that's actually fair. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. Cool.
So,
Just making
with
sure.
my turn, I'm going to make myself strategically positioned in
Okay.
between myself, the goblins, and Lyra. So now they,
Keep in mind, there's only one goblin in this group.
They're
of
all goblins.
to me,
To you, they're all
to
goblins.
me, they're all goblins. And I don't care. Except for the merfolk. She looks delicious, like dinner.
Like dinner, even though you're a turtle.
They-
All right.
Seafood. They eat
Sure.
seafood.
Fish.
It's been a long time.
Listen,
It's been a
did you
long
lock it?
time. Lock in.
Stream time, baby. Come on.
All right.
So, Now,
That's funny.
do I still have an action?
Yes.
Alrighty.
All you
Because
did
you've
was,
only moved.
all you did was walk.
All you did was
Slay.
lift up that little shell and go like this.
Hey, listen, I didn't tell you this time that I lifted up my
With
shell.
your smoke and mirrors.
You know, I mean.
Alright, so what's your action now?
Let me just double check
Imagine
here.
lifting up a
Okay.
shell gives him +5 on
I am
movement
going
speed.
to.
-5 if you don't actively state that you're gonna lift the shell up.
I'm gonna use Thunderous Smite. Oh,
Okay.
but I have to hit with a melee weapon. I'm not in reach.
You're not in reach.
Not even to this little guy?
Nope, not even to that little guy.
He's 5 feet away.
No.
Nope,
No,
he's
I
at least 10.
can't touch him. I can't touch him. And to be
The range-
honest with you,
So you're
I
just-
don't really feel like using a spell slot. So let me
Sorry.
just double check here real quick.
What's the consensus here?
I'm upset he's in
Are
my
you
way.
holding your action or is Lyra going?
Hold on.
Be quick
Hold on,
about
Lyra's
it.
going.
Alright, Lyra.
Okay, hi. So,
Hi, Lyra.
I assume I'm now also affected by the smoke and mirrors type beat,
Yeah, you could definitely not see them.
but I know they're there,
I mean, they were just there.
right? I know that.
So you see them, right? Like how we see the DM, and then a fog comes up. So now you can't see them. So they could be there. They might not be there.
All right, here's what I want to
Yeah.
do. I'm going to make sure that my dagger is on my hip,
Got it?
So you got that thing strapped.
Right.
and I'm gonna use 10 of my walking speed
10 of your walking speed.
to approach what I think
To
is
immerse yourself into the cloud.
into hopes of finding the merfolk.
You'll walk in and you'll immediately see a merfolk woman
Dangerous things right
holding
now.
her spear
Because you ruined it with your
And
fog.
and just turn to you and go like,
Right? And
Who is this?
And in this moment,
I'm
I
just-
would like to shoot my crossbow at her little
point blank.
Oh yeah.
Alright, roll.
At her little fish leg.
Are you called shotting?
Sure. Can I roll with advantage because she's in point blank range?
No, you can't roll with
I
advantage
don't
because
think
there's
you
a
can.
fog up.
I think you just roll. Just roll. Like, you're close. You just roll. Like, it's in range. And you're not surprised, so I don't think that grants advantage. Let me
no
double check.
way.
Let me double check.
Frank, you've got it. She's right. I know I could touch her.
Dude, no.
She can't
You're
slither
you're
away.
in
You
my
can,
fog.
you can smell the fishy aroma coming from her body.
Hey yo.
Sit down.
So- especially with these legs up like that.
There you go.
You just have to reach
Roll
out
special
and swing.
accurately again. Okay.
Come on.
Alright, fine.
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage.
Please give me a
I
second.
did not know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing.
Terrible.
Oh, thank God. I got a 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what? What about? Oh, okay. Hang on. We're getting a phone a friend from our dear friend in the support system here.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. Can you tell me both numbers that you got?
No.
Can you
who's-
just tell me what
who's-
numbers you got?
Who's?
Can you just tell
I
me
got a
what?
4.
And a.
14.
Okay.
I'm not getting a 10.
So.
No,
Here's the thing.
I just want.
It does technically.
I just want to shoot the merlady in the legs.
It does technically.
You got a tail, girl.
Are you specifically staying within 5 feet because you're right up next to her?
Yeah, I want to.
Then, is it a crossbow?
It's a loaded crossbow. It's just like a gun.
So it's a disadvantage,
Oh,
apparently, if it's in 5
because it's
feet.
point blank.
I wish
How
we could
is that
pan, I wish we could pan a
disadvantage?
camera
Because
to Andrew.
it's so
Andrew-
clunky. of a
Andrew is
weapon.
just looking.
Yo.
So, you and perfectly, if the audience at home could see the little tiny space in between our lizard folk enemy and our triton
Girl,
enemy.
you missed.
It would have been more efficient if you just psycho pulled your dagger out and just started going on a rampage. But unfortunately, to our Remember? Okay, there's a thing in the intermission that plays when I specifically mention, like we're not number crunchers, so if you're a number cruncher,
Here we
might
go.
not be number crunchers, but we try to follow the rules.
Lights
He
out.
unplugged it.
It's the fog. It's
the
setting
fog.
in.
The fog is coming.
Light.
Striking.
Hang on.
There it goes.
Oh, I think we need to tone it down. I don't think it was that bright before.
No, it's because
No,
the
it
cameras
was
were
that.
adjusting.
Was it really?
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
Okay, so that's not gonna hit.
Well, you know what's great?
What?
I only used 10 of my 30 movement.
Good call.
1, 2.
Good job.
How far back did you go?
I think I went another 15. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Oh my god. That was
At this
so
point-
funny.
That was
it's the
not
time
funny.
for our friends to go.
The goblins.
The goblins.
The goblins.
So we're gonna start off with.
I miss being a freaking tiefling. I
No, you
hit
don't.
everything.
Yeah, because it wasn't you hitting them.
I was hitting them.
No,
Wow.
it wasn't.
Wait. This is
For clarification,
so shocking.
Harley played a warlock last game. That's what Christian's talking about. That was
That's
crazy.
so mean.
That was so mean.
That's so mean.
So here we go.
Uh,
Our little goblin friend
no, I want you to go kick rocks.
is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nick, you were right.
What
Our
was I right about?
It's an exit.
our person named Lee, our gnome friend named Lee,
Lee's not
is
much
gonna
of a
go-
friend.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our lizard folk friend is gonna go 1. 1. And now he's going to make an attack at our friend Yundar,
I do think the light was a little bit
the
less
Terminal Paladin.
harsh.
He can see me?
Well, yeah, he's in the cloud
Yeah, I know.
with you.
He just
I
stumbled upon
believe.
me.
Actually, wait. This is a good question.
He just like walks up on me and just sees a giant turtle and is just like, ah!
The fog glass.
Answer's on my list. It's on my list.
You
How?
and each creature within 5 feet of you.
Why? Because it's
Yeah,
clunky?
it bumps into you.
Yeah.
Does it?
Does it take damage from
It
my
doesn't necessar-
robust and solid
Culture
ab-like turtle shell?
Just in general.
Is
If it's point blank, it's
Yeah.
disadvantage.
a 11 gonna hit you?
Let me see. No.
Well, then, with both of its daggers, it's going to multi-attack,
Okay.
and it's going to miss both, because it
Word.
rolled an 11 both times. And
Word.
it's going to go upwards, and then it's going to go side swipe, and it's just going to connect with the shell, like the belly of the shell, and nothing will happen.
Just
And
like
it's
that.
going to just growl at you. Our merfolk is going to 1, 2,
No
3.
way.
Come out.
Mariana
From-
Grande.
Come out of the smoke. Come out of the cloud, and look at you and just go have like a spear in her hand. She's gonna go. Drop your weapon and surrender now.
She's strong.
We are not going to hurt you if you surrender.
Why would you hurt me if I didn't?
What do you think the answer is?
Well, what are you doing? And
I
why?
can't tell you. Surrender. Drop your weapon, and we will not hurt you.
Well, considering she's in point blank range of me, I know she has to roll with this.
She got a spear girl. That's advantage.
Lyra's got
No!
ghosts.
Okay, you had a ranged weapon at point blank. You're supposed to be at range. She has a melee weapon and she's at melee range.
I'm
Andrew,
so
better.
horrified.
Okay. You better hurry up and do something. Dash, cast. Do you have a reaction spell?
I don't.
Are you gonna drop your weapon, or what are you gonna do here?
Drop it.
Can
below.
I
Are you up?
step
Are
back?
you up to?
Retreat.
I don't like how close she is.
You can retreat.
She's just gonna. She has more movement, I think.
I have more movement.
No. I think the Mer lady.
Yeah,
has
which
more
I don't understand. But she may have already used all of her movement.
She may have.
movement? Because I know you said she only gets 10 feet, but she's a
I'm not saying
special little
anything.
mermaid.
She's moved very far already.
So
I
she gets to
don't think
move.
she's
Bye,
used all of her.
everybody. Just me right now.
Technically, we're not with
Listen
her,
to-
so
listen.
I think we let her make her own
You're right.
character development
I'm
decisions.
so sorry, Harley.
I don't know.
So what are you doing? Are you responding?
Poor
I
Lyra.
think I might.
Lima bean?
Because I can't, like.
I knew he was laughing. I knew he was laughing. Lima bean, are you
He's not
okay?
saying
No! Ariana Grande!
Like, what is this do?
You do not just call Lyra
Oh,
Lima
wait,
bean.
hold
That's
on.
crazy.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Whoopsie!
Like, I can't do, like, a reaction spell. Like I can run.
Technically,
or do
you
what
can't
said.
because of D&D 5e. They have to have your back turned. Then
That's,
to
I'm
have
not
an
trying to
attack.
get
What are
an
you trying to do?
opportunity attack.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to do?
Like, I would like to cast a cantrip that causes light in hopes that, like,
It blinds her.
I guess. Because I don't want to.
I don't think that's a good move.
Do it
I'm
in
just
your
gonna tell you in advance.
So
I don't
she's-
think that's a great move.
So she's not gonna be afflicted by it.
You have how many more? It's actually her turn. So what are you doing? Are you surrendering or?
You kind of.
Let's use your words, honey.
It's kind of it's her turn.
All right, I'll.
You'll drop your weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. So she'll say,
I'm
as
gonna
you drop your
die.
weapon,
I knew she was fugazi.
she'll just say, Gideon, approach, Gideon.
Hold on.
Who's Gideon?
Behind you, you'll hear footsteps, but you won't exactly get to turn to see who it is. Okay, we're gonna go to our next. Actually, we're gonna go top of the order, because that's her turn. Is the last goblin's turn.
What?
So it's Greyer.
Okay.
There!
Greyer.
I'm gonna move.
What are you doing?
Over
I'm
there.
moving
Arms
towards
over there.
Yeah,
the
they are.
merfolk lady.
Can I have them? My feet are cold.
Okay, keep going, please.
So-
Sorry.
This guy's just gonna talk.
I have my net.
Okay.
I'm going to move closer towards Harley.
Okay.
And then I am going to. Let's see how. 5, 10.
5, 10,
Mm-hmm.
15, 20, 25, 30. Are you gonna
Okay.
do that?
Yeah. Quick question. Does this guy that's faced away from me
One
see my
One
bodice?
second. Okay, never mind. If I would have rolled high enough, I believe the lizard folk would have had an opportunity attack on you because you're passing him.
Okay.
But he did not, so you're fine. 2 3s.
I'm upset.
I love
Hold
my
on.
dice.
Hold on.
I'm upset.
I'm upset.
Okay, what are you doing?
1 second. When you use action, bonus action, or reaction at a time. I am going to use my bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Let me check my regular
No,
actions
What's
first.
your regular action?
Right. Let's start with regular actions first. Hold up. This could be fun.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh.
What are we doing
hold on.
here, Greyer?
1 second. Okay, so she has to make a saving throw She hasn't made her negative saving throw.
She is not.
Fun. Okay.
For what exactly?
I am going to...
You can't see her. She's out of the fog. You're in it.
Boy.
And I moved all my feet.
You moved all your feet. All 2 of them.
Call that checkmate.
I can't see her at all.
Nope.
Even though I'm at the edge of the fog.
You are shooting fish in a barrel.
This is such a hot mess.
Yeah, this is turned.
I don't know. Y'all can't play in the fog. Like, at all.
Christian's
Yeah,
out here
in the
walking
fog.
around.
Yo, I casted the fog to help y'all, and y'all are just fumbling the bag right now. Y'all are
Okay.
tripping over cricks and cracks.
How are we supposed to play in fog? We
Okay,
didn't
so
ask for it?
what are you doing? Are you holding? You could hold.
I mean, there's not... I can
Not
hold
a-
an action.
There's not a whole lot for you to do.
But what would holding an action?
So, holding an action.
Does that mean I have 2 actions next one?
I don't
'Cause-
know if that's how that works.
Could-
Crazy. Holding an action means the player does not act on his turn, but chooses to instead wait until something happens. For example, if a player is uncertain if they should attack, they can hold the attack, until a monster attacks them or moves closer.
Okay.
So, if she moves into the fog maybe next turn, that could deem your attack. Does that sound good?
What if he moves out of the fog?
That could also.
So then I would be able to use my...
If the fog dissipates from you,
Yeah.
then yes. But that would mean he'd have to move if he wants to. So,
I'm going to hold my...
hold your action. We're going to go to Yundar.
Yo.
Yundar, what are you doing?
Alright, so, this guy just bounced into me. So, we're gonna slip out the good old Warhammer, you know? We're gonna
Okay.
get ready to do a big old
From this-
overhead strike. We're gonna do a called shot on the head, bludgeoning strike to the cabeza.
Call shot
Called shot
to the head.
to the head.
Oh, man. And that's on the lizard folk.
11.
Okay, let me double check. That's a no. That's a not hit. So you're gonna
I ain't got enough.
put your what weapon do you have?
Warhammer.
You're gonna put your warhammer. How do you want to attempt this? Do you want to go straight down?
Straight
You want-
down.
You go straight down, and he just
Slides it.
slides out. What are you doing now? You have 30 feet of movement. Do you want to act? Do you want to stay there? What's your move?
I'm going to...
What's going on in Yundar's brain?
We're whiffing shots like
It's
nobody's
a little bit of a
business.
whiff party right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a whiff party, but I'm going to disengage off to the right around the rock
Okay.
over this way. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. 1, 2, 3, say 4.
No, go in front of it.
Bro, what are you saying? It's the same thing.
I guess, yeah.
It goes in
4.
a circle around me.
Okay.
4.
Okay. Take the other one by the
By the seeing thing.
the unseen force.
Like right here.
Take the other one by the unseen force as well.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. Word. Alright, so the fog slightly dissipates in your favor.
Can
Now.
I can see the merlady.
You could just see the merlady.
Careful, might have to roll with disadvantage.
I don't think so.
I don't think someone's very happy
Actually,
with how.
actually, the merlady is rolling at disadvantage
How come?
because of my mind. Silver.
She is rolling a disadvantage.
Or
She's taking
she's
3.
subtracting.
She's subtracting 3.
which is a disadvantage, but not the disadvantage.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take the net
Okay.
and I'm throwing it at her.
Okay, so she's gonna roll a dexterity saving throw.
She is going to.
I believe.
Hold on.
I would be shook if it wasn't a dex
It's a
save.
DC. Oh no! So she's gonna get trapped by this net.
Okay.
Then, in order to get out, she needs to use her action
Okay.
to break out of the net, which is a DC 10 strength saving throw.
Gotcha. So you're gonna throw the net over her.
So when he had an opportunity
Just for
to
the
use
audience
his
and for our players to understand that this merfolk is caught in a net. If I could get one of these out, that would be awesome. We're gonna put this over her, which says restrained. Wow.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, hold
She's
on, wait.
restrained.
I think I should read this.
Read it.
To be a good noodle.
Oh no.
Be a good noodle. Be a good noodle.
Okay, so it's saying proficiency with a net allows you to add your proficiency bonus to attack rolls for an
So
attack
roll,
you make with
roll
it.
for it.
I gotta roll for it.
I knew something.
So
suspicious
it's
was
off
going
off the DC. I guess they're
Off the
AC DC AC I think it is.
Your roll.
Yeah, just roll,
Has to
yeah.
Be their AC.
AC.
10
Plus.
plus my hitting.
Which
My
is
modifier I think is 4.
14. So it would be 14.
Yeah.
You do get it. So she still is restrained.
Thank God.
So,
Cool. That was a bonus
Action. which is now your action is.
My action is going to be a spell. I am going to cast. Ooh.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure
Okay.
on her in the net.
Are you at range for lightning lure?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yep. So you're at range. I believe she has disadvantage.
Because it's...
And a -3. Because I believe in the net, she's restrained.
She is restrained.
So I believe she has disadvantage on rolls.
Yes. So she's going to be taking, I think, additional damage?
I think it's more I have to roll with a disadvantage. So I have to make a strength saving throw.
Right.
I have to roll that twice. I take the lower number, and the lower number I -3 on because of the...
Double
Okay.
disadvantage.
So she got, with the disadvantage and with the -3, she got a 12 because she rolled a 15 as the lowest roll.
Okay.
So what is your spell DC?
Mine is 14.
So she still fails.
Nice.
So roll your 1d8 lightning damage.
Yes.
And then we're going to go to Lyra.
Yeah.
Wait. She moves.
What do you mean she moves?
She moves. So lightning lure
Oh, yeah,
attracts
Correct.
the person
Correct.
towards you.
My apologies. So you do how much damage to her?
Unfortunately, 2.
2.
But wait, you said it's advantage on her specifically?
No, like you already did the advantage stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if like lightning damage did bonus to her.
No. Good call, though.
Okay.
Okay. So now you pull her 10 feet closer to you?
Yeah, because that's the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled to 10 feet in a straight line
1,
toward you,
2.
and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet of you.
Okay. So she's...
Trapped up in the net, right at me.
Oh, right. She's still in the net. Silly me.
She's still in the net. Tricks her for kids.
Don't worry, I won't forget.
I know you.
And-
I know all of you won't. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that gives you a pathway to grab your and then get...
All right. Lyra, what are you doing?
Okay. So I know that there's someone behind me.
Well, you just heard her say Gideon.
Okay, can I turn around?
Yes, you can.
I don't want to... Does that count as movement?
No.
Okay.
Turn around. Within your
Turn
space? No.
around.
Before you,
Oh no. I don't
Lyra,
know.
how would you describe? Actually,
I don't like those
Let me get
words.
let me get on camera for this one. Lyra, how would you describe yourself?
I don't like these words.
Like, if someone were to look at Lyra, how would they describe Lyra?
Oh, I had written down what I thought she would look like.
Off the top of your mind.
She's very, like, she kind of has, like, an essence about her because she's a celestial being.
Okay.
She's, like, well-dressed, but not overly dressed because she's a nomad, so she's
Right.
gotta, like, travel around.
Right.
I think she was, like, 5'7", like my height.
Okay.
Pretty average build.
Got it.
Not the most athletic.
So, the essence that stands before you is a 5'7" Aasimar who looks quite a lot like you.
Copy paste.
What?
Looks quite a lot like you.
I don't like the way you're saying that either.
And you're just, it's almost as if you're looking in a mirror when you turn and you
That
see this
makes me
and you see this
uncomfortable.
creature.
Can I roll for history to find out what kind of Aasimar she is? Because there's different types of Aasimars within the Aasimar
Sure.
world.
Sure.
I don't...
Sure.
I got an 18.
Okay. You got an 18?
Yeah.
You would know what type of Aasimar this is because it's you. It looks like you. It's you.
It's like a copy.
So it's like an illusion, but not an illusion.
It's like a...
It's you.
Can I attempt to use my short bow?
You can right after our intermission.
Oh.
See you guys after
This
intermission.
is the second time this has happened.
Wow!
You choose, you lose!
We'll see you guys after our 15-minute break.
that might do the damage, I think. Oh, hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Frank, the Dungeon Master, and right now, I'm so glad that you could be with me because we're going to be talking about Sabathia. This is the world that we're playing and we're rolling campaigns in. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is Sabathia? Good question. It's a brainchild of mine that I've been working on for about the last 3 to 4 years. Like most people during COVID, I made an escape for myself, whether that be movies, games. This is the culmination of all of that. I'm glad that I can use my escape to help others, relax and unwind. And more importantly, we could tell stories together in Sabathia. Now, what kind of campaign are we running here? And that is a good question. We are running a very loose, not strict to the rules, not number crunchy by any means necessary campaign. So if you're a number cruncher, take a sigh of relief and know that although your job is important, we are not going to be needing number crunching here. We are a bunch of storytellers, a bunch of friends gathered around a table, and we hope you will join our table and join the group. We actually have a full welcome sheet of Sabathia, which is basically describing the rules. We play in 5th edition. Much like a lot of campaigns like Critical Role and Dimension 20, we have our own little twist on things, and that is the called shot system. Now let's say you're fighting a hill giant, and this hill giant has a giant tree branch, or tree trunk for that matter, as a weapon. Now you want, obviously, the hill giant to drop the tree trunk. How are you going to do that with just hitting it? Well, you're going to called shot the hand of this creature, and specifically tell the Dungeon Master, or Game Master for that matter, what you're going to want to do, or what the goal is of this attack. Now, this will boost the AC of the hill giant, but if you hit it, the reward is worth the risk, trust me. That could lead to many things, but however, the risk is high. With a boost of AC, it could not hit, or something bad could happen in return. That is simply what we like to call raising the stakes. Now, the called shot system is explained in full in the welcome sheet, and we hope you give it a read. It's very, very easy to read, nothing too complicated, no fancy words. But we hope the called shot system is something you think is interesting, and don't be shy. If you think we could add something to our game, you are a friend of the table as much as everyone at the table is. We want to hear your input. If you think something could work differently or better, don't be shy. Please, please, please tell us, and we will do our best to integrate it into our game. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you're liking the episode so far, and we'll catch you on the next dice roll. Hello, hello, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master here. We all hope you're enjoying the start of our story as much as we are, and it truly means the world to us that you're tuning in. But before we landed on this particular story, there were a few that didn't quite make the cut, and I thought this would be the perfect time to showcase those to you. Andrew, do we have the tape? Okay, cool, and we're rolling. Oh, I didn't even mean to do. In a world where danger lurks at every corner, a new kind of villain emerges. Meet Fluffykins, the most deceptive and surprisingly cuddly dragon you've ever seen. This summer, get ready for an epic battle like no other, as our brave heroes face the cutest threat imaginable. We underestimated Fluffy once, but not again.
We'll take down this fluffy menace and restore balance to the realm.
Fluffykins may be cute, but that won't stop us from saving the world. Get ready for the Fluffy Chronicles, where the fate of the realm hangs in the balance, and cuteness has never been so dangerous. Coming soon to a tabletop near you.
I'm waving. I'm just pre-waving.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
I don't.
Welcome back, guys.
Oops, I need a mute.
We hope you guys had a wonderful break.
What a great intermission it was. Last time, if you weren't watching, we are on our combat, our first combat of stream, where we are at the scene of the crime of Grayer's magical accident at the harbor of the houses at Harborfest. Still the night of Harborfest. And now, Lyra was told to drop her weapons. She did so. Then she grabbed them back up when the merfolk was taken away by Grayer, and now turns to see a complete replication of herself behind her. Lyra, what are you doing?
But it's named Gideon. I would like to. So I know I have my bow out, right?
Right.
I'm going to back up, hopefully to be in the line of sight of Grayer. So I'll do that. It's 5, 10, and it looks like I can still see the myself, but I'm not afflicted by the blindness because it's just a little short.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shoot.
Okay.
Just go shoot.
Not my
Roll.
crossbow. I haven't had very much luck.
Roll
there.
to hit.
Good thing.
A D20.
D20 plus whatever it is.
Roll. Is it D20? I got a 19.
That's gonna hit.
I hope so.
19.
So roll your damage.
Um,
And your camera went off. Just have to refresh it.
what? I roll a D8 for damage.
If it says yeah.
So
that,
the bow that I have, I don't have any like plus modifiers on
okay,
anything.
so it's just 1d8.
So it's just like a weapon.
Yeah.
In the weapon
roll
class. All right.
For your little dice. So
I got a tree.
a tree, nice.
A tree.
With a tree, Harley / Lyra, how would you react to getting hit, to getting scraped by an arrow on your arm?
I don't like the way this question's being phrased.
Well, that's how it's being phrased.
An arrow grazes you in the arm.
How do you react?
I think I would be like,
In front of you, reacting the same way, is this body that just goes.
so I also took 3 damage?
No,
Oh, thank
no, it's just reacting the same way that you would be reacting.
Okay.
It's like a mimic. It's mimicking everything you would do.
Some would say it's a puppet.
What? What is
Inside jokes.
Okay, so now that you did your turn, it's the goblin's turn.
What's awesome though is I know how many hit points she has.
Quite
'Cause
literally,
it's me.
quite literally, the goblin. So
Hobgoblin.
1, 2, 3, 4, gone.
I thought you were going to say buckle my shoe.
Well, he could buckle his shoe now. He's off the map.
Yep, he can do whatever he likes.
Stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not off the map.
Not off the map. 1.
Whoa. A little too close
It's
for
time
comfort.
for an attack.
Well, we have our prisoners. I mean,
It's time
Our
for our
victims.
attack. Okay, here we go.
Attack time, ladies.
Everybody get ready. If I could get to the page. Okay. Why did I use the purple dice? Why did I use
just jail them. Get
Okay.
rid of them.
Getting
No.
that
What
D20
was
now.
it?
It's not gonna hit you.
Good. Good.
That is gonna hit you though.
No.
With a 22 unnatural 20, the lizard folk behind you is gonna bite you.
Ow.
It's gonna do 5 piercing damage as it bites into your shoulder behind you. The merfolk has to use its action to get out of the restraint, which is a strength save.
Use the purple dice.
No. It is a 10 flat. So a 10 beats it. Beats it. It's gonna, in this hold, it's gonna grab the end of the spear and just start cutting it, and now it's gonna come out, but it used its action.
Right, so Shorty can't do nothing.
So, as Grayer Alistar would say, Shorty can't do nothing. We're gonna put the restraint back. Now, It's time for Gideon's turn. Who's ready for Gideon's turn, guys?
Not
Not
us.
So
You know what? Maybe this will be a good thing. If I survive, I'll have learned new spells.
I don't know if this is a correlation to that.
I don't know. I literally have 2
Let's
spells
see
and they're
what-
both healing.
Well,
1,
maybe heal
2, 3.
I have 11 health.
So it's going
heal
to
yourself.
Yeah.
a
I'm backing up.
21 hit.
Don't ask me a question that is so simple.
Damn, son.
Don't ask me that.
It's going to pick you up
Mm.
and
I see.
slam you on the ground.
Can we have a strength check?
Nope. That's
The 21 girl.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got 1 health.
It has multi-attack.
Mm.
Does a 11 hit?
No.
Okay. It's going to try to grab you off the ground. Or you get slammed, and you kind of roll back, and it tries to grab you again to slam you, and you just kind of like roll out of it. You like tuck and roll,
That's
and now you're up.
how many feet?
What do you mean?
How many feet
am I
did she
rolling
tuck
back?
and roll?
I'll give you the chance. Roll a d4. That's fair. I'll give you that. We'll make it a little interesting. Roll a d4. What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Okay. So you'll roll 2 feet back. I'll give you that. Or 2 squares back.
2 squares. 2 squares. What? Yeah.
That's a big ass roll.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, I got 1 health. I know I need to leave.
Well,
You
she
got 1
tucked.
health?
Angie-
Yeah, I have 1
yes.
health.
Okay.
Is she next?
Is
It
nice?
is
Is you's next?
No.
you're next.
I'm next?
Yeah.
Well,
Am I close enough?
unfortunately, I can't heal you.
You're kind of also surrounded.
Yeah.
You guys are spicing it up over here.
Which
is
I'm
awful.
really happy about, actually.
Oh, that's good.
So I am going to
I'm glad that you're happy
move.
with that.
I'm going to move.
If you know each
Where
square is
Harley
5, I trust you to move the proper amount.
Okay. So I'm going to move here. 5, 10.
If you're gonna move that way, they get an opportunity to attack on you.
Oh,
So
I'm not going to move that way.
you're moving
Why would I
past
say
them.
that?
He's not gonna
You're
move
moving
that
past
way.
I'm already next to them.
Right. So if you move
Oh.
past them, it's an opportunity attack.
So where can I move that's not past them?
Behind.
Behind.
But there is a wall.
Okay.
So you're gonna take the chance?
I don't have a choice. Oh, she moved. Shawty
Oh,
moved.
she moved.
But wait, I'm moving into the blindness that they,
Are
this
not in.
one square is in the blindness that they are not in, which,
I will give you the
Gotcha.
benefit of the doubt, but then it's with disadvantage.
okay, fine.
If
This
you're
man is
rolling into
gripping
it.
onto
Okay.
anything he's got.
5.
That's not gonna hit. You're lucky, you know that?
10, 15,
You're very
Um,
lucky.
and I'm going to do 20 right here.
Okay.
And I am going to summon, since the net is gone,
The net is vanished.
I'm going
Viscerally
to, I'm going to summon
gone.
100 caltrops.
Sorry, what?
Who?
Caltrops?
Caltrops. So they're like the metal spikes.
The metal spikes.
You're
ninjas
summoning
use.
100. How?
Yes. Well, 100 would be, okay, each caltrop is 0.1 pounds.
Right, but with what?
Minor conjuration.
Okay.
So I can summon a bag of them. And
So you're home aloneing
absolutely.
the wet bandits.
Yes, and then I'm gonna use, like the bonus action to throw. Oh no, one action to spread, so I can't use it yet.
Okay. So you summoned them. You have them on your person.
Right, like I'm preparing to
Okay.
to mollywop
Okay, got you.
these little toes. Okay.
Okay, got you.
Um.
You're putting Legos on the ground.
Yes.
I got you.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Putting
I
Legos
moved
on the
20
ground.
feet.
You have 10 feet of movement.
Can I sacrifice 5 feet of movement, grab Harley, and move one more square?
I will give you that.
Okay. We're gonna go this way, sweetie.
Sweetie.
So now you're in the fog as well.
Yundar.
Yo.
What are you doing, turtle?
So, I'm kind of chilling in my fog right now. I hear a lot of noises going on. But, Like the good old turtle we are, we're always just gonna move forward, you know.
Fair enough.
We got our home on our back, we're just gonna keep moving forward.
Home is where the shell is.
So we're gonna go 5, 10, 15.
Oh.
And do I hear a little something to my right at all?
Lyra, what noise would you be making as you're down to 1 health point? What emotion or
What emotional damage are you
right?
feeling?
Like give me the rundown. Like is it like a hyperventilating?
I think it'd be like heavy breathing, not in like a funky way, just in
More
like
like you just got slammed.
like a
You're
like
catching your breath.
I got the wind knocked out of me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna,
So
like-
to your right, you'll hear.
I wanna like slowly put my hand over here and touch Lyra's shoulder.
Okay.
It's a big ass turtle hand. Like you feel, you
You'll
know
at
what
first.
it is.
Okay, Lyra, you'll see emerging out of this fog. So it's just a turtle.
Put it away. You're like, ooh.
With that touch, I'm gonna bless Lyra
Okay.
with Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds.
It's a touch.
Heal me.
Huge creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh my god.
This spell has no effect to undead or
All
constructs.
right. So roll your little.
D plus your spell modifier.
My spell attack is +4.
Nice.
It's gonna be a fail.
Well, I think, honey, it's this one. Spell modifier.
I see.
Which is plus probably 3.
So-
6, 7.
7. That's
7 health.
take 7
So- health. How does this look?
you.
It's just like a touch with like a little like blue glow around my hand because you know like with the water and everything.
Yeah, got you.
And you're gonna hear like a little like couple bubbles.
A calm wave
And
of
be like,
magical
bless
aura.
bless yourself.
Bless yourself. With 7 health. All right. Is that? Let's do the cloud.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
How much vision does everybody have in this cloud?
Good question.
Like, what's our range now? Are we limited to
A thick
15?
cloud of fog surrounds the person who casts it within 20 feet. The fog moves. It's making its area heavily obscured. You and each creature within 5 feet of you instead treat the area as lightly obscured. So it's more if people can't see out of it. Like if they're out of it trying to shoot you, they'll roll with disadvantage. If they're in it, it's different.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, Lyra,
Mm-hmm.
with your 8 health points, what are you doing?
We are going to use Healing Hands upon myself, which is a 3 points restored of health.
Okay.
Which is something she could just do.
Yeah, it's a spell that I have.
Make sure you mark it down in the spell swap.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Is it an action or a bonus
It
action?
is an action, I believe.
You don't have a higher
'Cause
spell?
it's or wait, actually, hold on. I don't know.
What does it say?
It's under my. No, it is an action because it's under my actions.
It's definitely an action.
thing.
I'm asking what spell
It's just
it is.
not. It's not. My thing is just listed as an action called Healing Hands. Once per long rest has an action. To
Okay, so once per long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you cast it, and now how much health do you have?
11.
Cool. So, now it's our handy dandy
Hold
bad
up.
guys' turns. Oh, sorry. Yes.
It is safe to say that before
Is it safe?
when I was here,
Right.
the goblin had already been walking towards the exit.
The goblin's gone. Straight up.
Who's that?
That's Lee, the deep gnome.
Lee.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still there.
Okay. And I was able to see him when I was in this doorway, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
What are you planning?
I want to walk
What's the move? What's
closer
the plan?
to him
Okay.
because I can't shoot him because of everything that's happened.
Okay.
And my friends might hate me for this, but I want to come out of the blind.
Got it.
So
How many feet?
5, we'll say 10, and I'll look at him. I don't even know what I want to say to him, if anything.
Well, you
You
look.
shall not pass.
His character might be facing you, but he is facing the exit. He is prepared to leave.
Hold on. Does that mean I get an opportunity attack?
Oh,
Do
yes,
you
it does
eat
because he's
so?
facing the exit.
Wait. Do you have opportunity attack in your
I
character?
believe I
Okay.
do.
If
'Cause
I
you
do, I think
don't,
she might.
Then you don't do diddly squat.
Go to.
Actions in combat. Opportunity attack.
Do not. We're reading into it.
No, I don't know what's going on.
I.
Lee is okay. So let's
Lee is
recap this.
fleeing.
Lee is fleeing the scene.
I have stepped out
He's not facing Lyra.
of the blind, and I would like to attempt
Attack.
to sequester him.
Cease his movement.
Is
To-
he still within 5 feet?
It doesn't look like it. Looks like 10.
10. But if I were to use like a short-ranged weapon, would that?
So, the way it works is if you two are in
I wish we had
within
an
5
Andrew
feet
mic.
of each other,
like
Speak
a
up.
button. If we were within 5 feet of each other,
and then he runs away, that's when you get an opportunity.
well then, what
on the
happens if I just move closer because I haven't used all my
You
movement?
can totally do that.
You make my life so hard. So I have to be within 5 feet. So I'm going to turn him around so that I'm
yes,
aware.
that's fair.
And you said within 5 feet. So
it has
within
to
one
be
block.
within a block. Yeah.
By the way, for the people at home, we have 2 DMs on the floor tonight.
Yes. We have 2 lovely DMs: the story guy and the mechanics.
Okay.
guy.
So then, okay. Well, I've kind of had enough of
No, I'm kidding.
his ordeal. I want to take my dagger.
Okay.
I'd like to lunge at him.
Lunge.
Go for the lunge.
Go for a lunge.
Okay.
Am I rolling to hit?
I believe you're I believe you're rolling with advantage because his back's faced towards you.
Yeah,
So do that.
I remember that from
One roll is
Yeah.
a 15,
Okay, and the other one was a.
and the other roll is a nat 20.
So you're gonna double the damage dice. So what weapon are you using?
My dagger.
Which is 1d6, I would imagine.
I don't know because it's in that little thing where it just says weapons.
Go check.
How much
I got it.
is
I
it?
think it's-
D6.
I think it's 1. I
Um,
think it's 4.
it's a d4. So it's 2d4 this time.
Okay. All right. That's healthier.
Definitely healthier.
Do you double the roll that she gets on the first one, or do you roll twice?
You just roll 2d4.
Yeah, you roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay. We are rocking with a 5.
With a 5, not bad. And that's on Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see what we're rocking with for Lee. Okay. That's 5.
Yep, 5.
Got it. Thank you. Cool. So you stab him, and he actively reacts. And he just and grabs his shoulder as you just. Now it is time for our enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna feel this one.
Yeah, girl, I don't know why you got so close.
Because I wanted to hit
Lee's
him,
gonna
but I didn't want
turn.
to use my crossbow.
Oh, he's turning, girl.
I know, he better.
And he's gonna take his pick that he normally would use
Oh my
to
god.
get rocks and minerals out of the mines.
He gonna bash you like a rock.
And he's gonna go to swing at you. Yeah, why not? Ah, that's an 8.
Sorry, Lee. Better luck next time.
Okay,
Watch out for the
he's
shake.
going to attempt to flee, so you have an opportunity attack.
Best believe I will be taking that.
Okay.
And I roll with advantage on a d20.
I don't believe so,
So,
No way.
because he's now facing you.
but you said he's going to flee.
Yeah.
So when he flees,
Now he's turned around.
that's an opportunity attack.
Yeah, fine.
So
Get
I
him,
roll-
Harley.
So I roll a d20 with
Yeah,
advantage.
fine. Yeah.
Come on, Lima
Yeah,
Bean.
Whatever.
I got
Attack
a
him.
16
Okay.
and a 3. So we're going to take the 16.
16's gonna hit him.
And I'm going to use my dagger again. My goal is to, like, incapacitate him. You know?
With a D4.
With a D4.
You know what? I'm doing a little bit of damage.
Fair enough. And the roll?
Another 5.
A 5?
Mhm.
Okay. Wait, did you double the dice?
Well, you said it's an opportunity attack. with
Right,
19.
you only
Oh, because it
rolled
wasn't
1.
crit. Never
Right.
mind. Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
Start
Good
your
catch,
order.
though. Good catch.
Okay.
Good
Oops.
looking out.
I got a 1.
Okay.
Oopsie.
1. You definitely hit him. You definitely do 1 damage.
Nice.
He will... You'll stab him, and he'll just scream, and, like, whimper scream as he flees. And he leaves.
Well, if we
He's-
find a gnome who's a little beat up.
This guy's gone. So, now, 3 of them are left. The 3 that are left are gonna go 1, 2. They're gonna go for Yundar.
Yes, sir.
Yundar.
Why is this guy breathing down my neck, bro?
Why don't you ask him?
Why the fuck you breathing down my neck, bro?
I'm not that close to you.
That is a 9. I assume that doesn't hit. And the next one is even worse. So, he's gonna go to strike you with his daggers in his hands. He's gonna miss.
You're gonna like peer into the fog.
The merfolk here is going to turn and basically yell... Oh, we get in camera here. Basically yell out to the other 2, like, I'm going left! They're both gone! She's going to use...
What's she gonna use?
1, 2, 3, 4. And then our Lyra clone. 1, 2... And our Lyra clone will... That is a 13.
Nope.
That's a 10.
Nope.
Try to grab you. Misses both times. Top of the order. Rare.
I'm going to.
Top of the order.
I'm going to move over here. That's 5, 10, 15. Okay. 20, 25, 30. Right outside the
Okay.
that little area right there. And I'm going to pop ooh.
Gonna pop him in the nose.
Well, no.
Pop.
I'm gonna use lightning lure
Okay.
again
On.
on Miss Escapee, who said going left and went right.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
And okay, so you create a lash of lightning within 15 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw.
You can't see her. She's out of the smoke. You're in it.
I still have more movement.
Okay.
Not for long.
So I was
Worth
here-
a shot.
Right.
Can you check your
5,
Discord
10,
real quick?
15, 20,
The what?
20.
Your Discord real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
God. Okay, so then I don't know if we're going to do that. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, I have the caltrops.
Okay.
So, in his clumsiness, he steps on one and shrieks.
No.
4 damage. I'm kidding.
Sorry.
Kidding.
I forgot about... Okay, I'm going to move 1 foot over.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to use my action to throw the entire bag of caltrops over towards my servant.
Okay. Roll me. Ooh.
Cut it off.
Roll
Cut it off.
me. Athletics. Okay.
This is not a fun one. I got a 10.
You throw it up, and it kind of... You know it catches it, but the way it looks is it just stops midair.
The servant?
The servant catches it.
Okay,
like, it's
cool.
good.
Cool.
But to you and to the merfolk woman, it looks like it's just
A floating bag of caltrops.
yeah.
Well, that's awesome because I move my servant on a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna command my servant to
Yundar, you're on deck.
Yeah.
to place the caltrops in that exit area. And,
Like right where it's at.
and Shoddy gonna lay them on thick because every 20 caltrops fits in a 5-foot area.
Already gonna lay them on thick. Okay.
So every 20 equals 5 feet of coverage. The DC 15 on enter. Make dex saving throw or stop moving this turn. Taking 1 piercing damage. Reduces creature's walking speed to 10 feet till hit points regain.
So you're gonna put how many down? Just 20?
I'm going to unleash all
The
of
bag.
The
so
bag.
what 4 spots are you picking then?
So we're gonna. Well, it's gonna be 5. So it's gonna be this one on top of the servant over here. This is gonna be like.
And then here.
Yeah.
These 2.
Yeah, I really want. Yep,
Okay.
I want this spot.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Concentrated.
And I'm gonna go. Watch out, Mariana Grande.
All right. It is now
Ooh, take
Yundar's
a look,
action.
Caltrop.
Yundar, what are you doing?
All right. So I got a bunch of people around me. So that's not good.
That is not good.
It's not a good thing.
That is not good. One would agree.
I knew that servant was gonna be.
Let me ask
Finally.
Yes.
Let me ask you one question, DM.
Let me give you one answer, Yundar.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. I love how this entire time. Let's keep in mind this. Like, let's take a deep dive into what's happening. There has just been a cloud of smoke moving through this active crime scene as people are like. There's like a little. It's almost like a cartoon fight where there's like a leg or two that come out of the cloud, and then 2 people just stare at the cloud and go like, "Nope," and leave.
How long does that cloud last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And it's
the
been like
4th round.
It's been
big
like
round of
it's been
combat.
like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Okay,
if
let me hear
that.
it. Let's
It's been
hear
10
this.
seconds. See, what did I say in the beginning of the episode?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm rolling.
Okay, what are you doing?
All right. You know, I'm still kind of just like thinking about it because I want to kind of make an action. Let me just look something up real quick because I want to do an attack, but I want to see if afterwards, if like my bonus action or if my next move would count as an action or not afterwards. Let me just see. Because my passive, because of my race, is natural armor.
Gotcha.
So my shell provides a base armor class of 17. I can't wear other armor besides that.
So what's the goal in this?
When I use shell defense, I can withdraw into my shell, but it's as an action.
Okay, so what's Yundar doing? Keep in mind, there's a lizard folk on his left, and in front of him is some creature that looks like Lyra.
Yeah, I'm gonna turtle up into my shell. I'm just gonna flat out suck everything up. Shell on the floor. Mist is still coming out of the shell.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna be at the feet of
Sounds
them.
good. Sounds good.
No one's been able to break my armor class, so
Lyra?
I still have all my hip.
What are you doing as you see Lee vanish away from the crime scene?
Did he happen to like leave anything
Good question.
off
Roll
his body?
Roll for. Ooh, what do I want you to roll for? Roll investigation. Yeah, roll investigation.
I got a 19.
19. You'll notice there is a little crumpled paper snagged. Do you want to look at it?
Oh, absolutely.
So it'll say, what will it say? I don't remember. It will say about 5 names on it. Lee, pretty self-explanatory. Shady, as in, instead of a Y at the end, it's an I. Asher, Ash, U-R. Gideon, Gideon. And Orion, as in Orion's belt. It says, these 5 are instructed to clear the crime scene and report back. That's all it says.
Girl, that seems like some evidence.
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 Okay. Can I like? No, I can't because I don't know what they're. Is there anything like special about the paper?
Sorry, what do you mean by
been
that?
written on? Like, is there any kind of magic coming off of it? Is the handwriting specific to a race class?
Roll history on the writing.
I got an 8.
You'll notice it's in like. It's impressed in, like, font.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as if someone took the message and, like, put it into, like, a printing press. Like, it was purposefully not handwritten. It's pressed in, if that makes sense.
Right. And there's no, like, emblem on it or anything? Like,
No,
there's
not that
nothing
you can
signifying. And then in terms of the magic...
No magic.
Okay.
It's just a normal instructions thing, almost.
Okay. And no emblem.
What are you doing on your turn?
Alright, so...
You have 30 feet of movement, and I believe an action left.
Yes, I have both of those
So what would you
things.
like to do? Keep in mind you cannot see really what's going on in the circle, nor can you see what's going on past. So now you turn, or if you're going to turn, you would see just the cloud of fog and just like a few like motions of sound.
Hold on.
Yes.
Why I didn't think of this before?
Everybody hold on.
Oh no.
God only knows.
Andrew, their camera.
Yeah, brother.
Thank you.
Okay. So, I have a spell called Lesser Restoration,
Okay.
Oh, good job.
which
Oh, good job.
Finally.
you can touch a creature and end either one condition or disease afflicting it.
Okay.
Emphasis on condition
Emphasis on condition.
for this moment. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
You're not poisoned.
But I am blind, I'm not yet. Okay. If
Not
I walk
yet.
into
You want to be.
Hold on.
She might blind some people.
If I walk into this cloud,
Okay. I don't know what you're trying
No,
to
am,
do.
That obscurity is
count?
not blindness.
The obscurity is not blindness. Good, thank you.
She really tried to pull a fast one on the
So
DM.
were you saying I'm gonna go into the circle,
Heal my eyes to see through the
and be like,
fog.
boom, and then see
Yeah.
everything that's going? Okay.
so that I could shoot myself.
Not a shoot. Wait,
You can
hang on.
shoot yourself.
Hang on.
Whoa.
You
Not-
were just complaining about
sorry.
having 1 hit point.
Lyra needs some therapy.
Well-
Oh, I see. You mean your clone.
Yeah. I did not mute myself.
That's so funny. I'm gonna turn the bow
Lima Bee needs some
on
therapy.
myself and cause chaos.
Okay.
Harley really wants to make a new character.
I'm
He's
gonna use
turn the bow on
25
herself.
feet of my movement.
Okay, you're in the circle.
Right. Can I angle myself behind my clone?
Yes, roll stealth if you're trying to do that.
What
Excuse me.
What if I'm not trying to be stealthy about it?
Well,
I got a 6.
Girl, are you trying to show?
okay, you can still do whatever you want to do. What do you want to do?
I would like to stab her.
Okay, roll 2 stab. Roll 2
D20.
stab. What?
I got a
Yeah, I know.
7. I whiff.
You wait. You got a 7?
I got a 7.
Oh yeah, you definitely whiff.
Not you thinking that a 7 was her.
I'm just
armor
checking.
class.
Give
That
it a
would be
shot.
so
Alright,
nice.
We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up.
Yeah, I know.
This,
Okay, so that's your turn.
This is one combat, y'all.
The
This is how long it usually takes.
This is how long it usually takes. The
Very true.
merfolk is gonna
No.
turn.
No.
1, 2. We'll notice. Hello. We'll notice the
Caltropius.
Caltropius. Tropicas. We'll notice the Tropicas and turn and look at you.
Should have done an opportunity attack when she had back.
Girl, no, I want to stop her from
And
trying to.
she'll just say like,
Yeah, but you can like.
"What are you doing here? What do you want from us?"
Well, you're messing up some evidence here. And we need to figure, we had suspicions that you guys would be here from a specific source.
What source told you that?
A smart source that knows things and sources.
I'll make you a deal. I'll tell you my source for yours.
You first.
We were given specific instructions by someone not of the floating nexus to come here and obscure a burned down area of the Harbor of the Houses.
Right, that didn't sound like a name.
Right, so who's yours without a name?
Okay, they are a specific lady who has a lot of information about things and stuff.
Good, we've agreed on our sources, and you can kindly release me.
See, there's other things that we need.
Like what?
Your confession.
Confession of what?
For messing with what's going on here. How do I know that you didn't give me the spell that blew up this whole debacle?
Because I'm not a spellcaster.
You don't need to be. You could know a spellcaster. How do I know that the person who gave you these orders to come here specifically to get this burnt down stuff? I mean, it only happened a couple hours ago. How would you even know that it was going to be happening?
With a 6
By the way,
acrobatics,
that's a good point.
she's gonna fail
Mm-hmm.
her check to try to jump over them.
Oh, she landed on him?
She landed on them. She landed right where right in front of the invisible force. So how much damage is that? If you had to,
I think it's not going to be a lot, but if she's jumping on them, I feel like it might be a little bit more.
Which is, she's gonna Home Alone this. She's gonna try to and then she's gonna midair realize she's directly underneath them and just go straight down.
Reduces creature's walking speed by 10 feet till hit point regen of 1 hit point. So she
only loses 1 hit point.
I think so. I think she needs to roll.
Oh, okay.
For I think it's a D4.
Okay, for damage.
I think so.
Okay. And for the audience at home, I got a 4. Wouldn't you believe it? She drops down, and her entire body connects with these, and she's dead. She is.
Oh my god!
It is the first death of the campaign.
You murderer!
Actually,
She's dead.
so
You
I'm
murderer!
So I am reading it up online.
Dude!
And
We're trying to make you
it's-
innocent!
It's one.
And you just
no.
murdered someone!
She jumped on them. First, it's 1 piercing damage.
It's only 1?
It's only 1.
But you told me to roll a d4.
I know, but I'm looking at it right now, and it's only 1.
I feel as if this could be a retractable moment.
Oh, yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
Wait,
Let's
but
go.
how-
Let's go to our off-scene
How many
cameraman.
did
What do
she
we think?
fall
What do we
on?
think? Ruling.
The
Caltrops.
merfolk jumps up on the
Caltrop.
Legos. Nick tells me to roll a d4. She has 4 hit points left. I roll 4, she's dead. But then Nick tells me retracted that it's only 1 point of damage.
But also if
she lands on them.
how many caltrops did she fall on?
Well, she falls in the middle of the pile.
Oh, then she goes
She-
to...
Yeah.
She falls in the middle of
How-
the pile.
Hold on.
She still take 1? She would still take 1.
Okay.
Really?
Even though
Whole
she hit
bag.
all of them?
Whole
In
bag.
the middle, she takes
Listen.
1.
It's not one per
If you went back to WWE,
How tall is she?
when Jeff
Those hurt.
Jeff Hardy
Hold on.
Those
fell
hurt.
off the top of the ropes
How
on
tall
that
is she?
big bag of or was it Randy Orton?
She's
It was Randy
medium
Orton.
humanoid, like 5 foot something.
Okay, so then actually she would only take 1 piercing damage because she's landing on them. She might take 1 extra damage because she jumped.
This man doesn't know.
This man doesn't know. I'll
We're
say
just
1.
we're just flip flopping
I'll say
on whatever.
3. So she has 3 hit points left. So she lands on this and she yipes in pain
Girl,
as her whole body. And she's like, keep in mind she's a merfolk. She doesn't have legs, so she's trying to glide across these,
Okay, yeah. No.
and she's going to take more damage.
Okay.
She's gonna keep going across.
So, I still have an act.
You do have an action. It's actually not even your turn.
It's not my turn.
No, I don't believe it's your turn.
But her movement has been reduced.
Yeah.
So how much did she move again to get
She
on?
moved 5. She's going to try to move again.
Okay, regardless, she's still not going to die because her movement has been reduced to 10.
Okay, so she's not dead.
She's not dead.
She can't die.
Okay, so she's stuck there.
Yes. She's stuck.
She's stuck there. It is now...
Oh, and she has to stop moving this turn regardless.
Okay.
So she still has 3 hit points.
It is now Lizard Folk turn. It's gonna keep trying to swing at you. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So you're gonna feel
Hold
that.
Hold up. Real quick.
Real quick. Let me talk to you.
Real quick, let me talk to you. Just so you know, with shell defense, I gain an extra +4 as a bonus to my armor class. So
a natural 20 is going to hit you regardless because it's a crit. It's an auto crit. But good looking out.
It boosts your AC to 21.
I know.
It's gonna be.
It's a crit though, so respect.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
These daggers are gonna go atop of your shell, and you're gonna start to hear like a as they start to try to. They're trying to rip open your shell.
No.
The other Lyra is gonna go. Also, can you do me a favor? Can you roll me a history check?
Sure. $20, $30.
Okay, so the whole time you can't really get a good glimpse because it's now you're in your shell, but you were in the fog before.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know who this was.
Yeah.
You can gather by looking through your shell that it's Lyra, but it's not Lyra attacking you. Like, it's something that looks like her, but it's not her. Okay, so...
Oh, thank God.
Cool.
That's gonna... A dirty 20.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 5 bludgeoning damage. As now, this person that looks like Lyra is just slamming at the top of your shell.
If it's a dirty 20, that still hits me.
And what's your armor?
21.
With
21. It doesn't hit you.
Since I'm in my shell, it's 21.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you. Never mind.
Okay.
Retract that. And then that also doesn't hit you because it's 18.
Let's go.
Nice.
You're a tank right now.
That's all my character build is. I'm just
So
taking hits.
it's hitting your shell still,
Yeah.
but it's not cracking. It's not doing any damage.
Yep.
That's your turn. We're gonna do one more round for you guys. Regardless what happens, we're gonna end after one more round for you guys. So Grayer.
I'm gonna move towards this.
Wait, what happened to me?
Well, no, they just went.
They just went.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
it was their turn. You're good.
I'm gonna okay. I'm going to move towards the Merlady.
Move.
Okay.
5.
5, 10. She's probably right here because she's on the Caltrop.
Yes, thank you.
So she's about 10 feet away from me.
you.
I am going. So remember, this is fun.
Oh boy.
Remember those handcuffs you put on me before while I was getting taken away to jail?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them on her.
Okay.
That's gonna be my action. So she can't use her hands to.
Do you actively own the handcuffs? But do you have them on your person?
I don't have them on my person.
Oh, you can conjure.
I can conjure them, the minor conjuration, and
Can you roll a history check?
I saw them
conjure,
today.
You did. Never
But-
mind. I retract that.
But,
Good point. Good call.
Testing each other out.
Test it. Everybody's just testing the limits out here on our first combat.
I got it.
You're in your shell. You had 1 hit point. Everybody's just gauging the waters out here.
and
Got it.
since she's a little,
Goblins deserve combat.
Yeah. Not a fun one either. Not a
They
pretty one.
deserve it. And keep in mind, the one goblin we
Big
had
yearn
left
for combat.
immediately didn't act. But what are you gonna do?
so I am going to obviously put those restraints on. That's my action.
Right.
And then I'm gonna tell my servant to essentially like hold them or like hold on to them so that they can't move.
Mm-hmm.
The servant can drag up to 60 pounds.
Oh. Lord.
Slay.
It can't lift much.
It's gonna try to pick.
It's not going to try to pick her up, but it's going to stop her from moving completely because she's so weak. Because, you know, she's on caltrops. You know what I mean? There's no way that she's going to be able to move.
I'll give you that.
And then I'm going to move back into this cloud. 5, 10.
So that's 20 feet of your movement.
Yeah. And then I'm going to say, don't go anywhere.
As I walk, just like, get off of me.
As I walk back into the cloud.
You'll walk into the cloud and you'll notice the lizard folk on top of.
I don't want to go that far.
On top of Yundar, stabbing into the shell, and the person that looks like Lyra is just slamming.
You just keep hearing like clinking, 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 clinking.
Unfortunately, I just used my action and my bonus
Yes.
action.
That's
So I'm
Yundar,
kind of toast.
what are you doing on your turn?
Alright, so with
Are you
this
popping out of
turn,
your shell?
we're gonna pop out the shell. We're gonna pop out the shell, which doesn't use an action to do.
Okay.
Alright. And then we're gonna come up. We're gonna try to swing. We're gonna use the Warhammer.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Papa needs a new pair of
And the result is
a 10.
Are you trying to hit them? You'll.
Um,
Okay, so now that you are actively out of your
I'm
shell,
out of my shell, so
not only do you not hit any of them, the lizard folk is still on your back
okay.
and is now actively holding on to the back of your shell.
Word. Can I like? I try to itch him off like a back scratcher
I
with the
will let you
Warhammer.
do it for a roll of a good old. What do I want?
Actually, hold on, Frank.
Hold on.
Hold that
We're
thought.
holding on. We're standing by. What is the
No,
result?
I didn't. I did my action already. Can you stop hitting me?
He's already getting hit enough.
Like I'm already getting attacked on
Leave
my
him
shell.
alone.
Fall backwards.
I can't really.
I can't really.
I can't. Why? Because
Jump.
why would I want to prone myself when that is
You
the
would prone
worst?
it, you
that
But
would-
he
that
would be
is-
under you.
He would do
Well,
double.
just
the,
let him do it.
He
Let
would
him
do
do it.
double the
It's
damage
his
to me.
turn.
That is a terrible decision.
Okay.
That's the worst move you could make in
All right,
Dungeons
what are you
and
gonna do? What are you
Dragons.
gonna do?
I'm going to move away,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run with him. I'm gonna pick up my shell. I'm gonna run with him, and I'm gonna run over, all over here. So I'm gonna go
1,
2,
3.
3, 4. How many spaces do I
You
have?
have 6.
6. So we'll go right here.
So okay, you turn and see a lizard folk on Yundar, and then you immediately see him come out of his shell and just truck over.
Is he holding his shit?
I would imagine.
Oh
so.
yeah, oh yeah. I'm grabbing it by like the bottom of my
Catching
like,
air
shoulder.
as a lizard folk is just getting a free piggyback ride on Yundar. Move the clouds.
Right.
They're available for, I believe, 4 more turns.
Yeah.
And then that's your turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Because you did your action, you moved. So, Lyra, this is the last action of the episode. What are you doing?
I'm stabbing her.
It's just Lyra.
Stabbing her again. Go for it.
19.
19's
Proficiency.
gonna hit.
Proficiency
What am
backstab.
I? D4?
D4.
A 1.
A 1 again.
Wow.
A 1 again.
Oh.
Okay. So you stab.
Mm-hmm.
She, affectionately, will turn towards you and basically say, in a voice that sounds very similar, "You're never getting out of here." And that is where we're going to end tonight's combat. We will pick up with the enemies going first next time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're still with us, if you're not still with us, make sure to watch the
See
VOD to
ya.
catch up. We'll see you next week on Tuesday. Thank you to the players. Thank you to Andrew. Thanks for everybody that was watching and everybody who's supporting. And we'll catch you next time on Emma Rolling.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Adios.